Hi, I'm Dr. Celeste Owens, the author of the 40-Day Surrender Fast, as well as the CEO and co-founder at Dr. Celeste Owens Ministries. I'm just coming by to share some exciting news with you that we are fasting. We are doing the 40-Day Surrender Fast starting September 14th through October 23rd. I hope you'll join us. It's going to be an amazing time with God. You can register if you're interested in joining us at surrenderfast.com. And then there you'll learn more information about the fast and how to do the fast and everything that is required of you during the 40 days. Also, you'll see links for YouTube and go back and watch other videos that will also give you other information regarding the upcoming fast. So, as I was preparing for this time of fasting, and as I also learned that this particular fast coincides with the start of the year Jubilee, I got so excited. And the Lord gave me three words. Those three words are reconciliation, restoration, and restitution. I talk about reconciliation and restoration on other videos, but today I want to talk to you about restitution. Now, restitution is similar to restoration, however, it's bigger. It's bigger than restoration. So we're excited about restoration, but I'm also expecting God to also implement restitution in my life, and I hope you're expecting the same thing. And one of my favorite restitution stories comes from 2 Kings chapter 8 verses 1 through 6, and it's the story of how the Shunammite woman, in obedience to the prophet Elijah, leaves her land because she finds out that a famine is coming and that the famine would last 7 years. After the 7 years ends, she goes back to her land and actually goes back to the king to be restored back to her land. She was going back to petition the king for restoration. As she's walking in to petition the king for restoration, it just so happens, right? Wink, wink. It just so happens, and I just love how God does that, that the prophet Elijah's servant Gehazi is talking with the king, and guess who he's talking to the king about? This woman, this Shunammite woman, and he tells the king how this Shunammite woman's son was resurrected from the dead. And as he's telling the king that, he looks over and says, "Oh, there she is. There's the woman whose son was resurrected from the dead." The king wants to hear the story from the woman. She relays the story back to the king. She then finds favor in the king's sight, and the king appoints someone to her to not only restore her to her land, but also provide restitution. So all the money or all the whatever she would have made for 7 years for being on that land was given back to her. 7 years, y'all. She wasn't there. She didn't do the work, but God restored her, and He also compensated her for the loss, because that's just what God does, doesn't He? So not only am I looking for restoration, but I'm also looking for restitution, because we are a God who not only compensates, but He compensates double, as He did Job. So I'm looking for some amazing things to happen in this year of restoration, and I'm looking for some amazing, miraculous, big things to happen in the next 40 days. I hope you are expecting God in a major way too. So again, if you want to fast with us starting September 14th, go to surrenderfast.com, and I hope to see you in the camp. God bless.